I don't know what began the connection in my head between Super Mario Land and Thanksgiving. I have no idea. They're both cozy, they're both nostalgic. Childhood? Question mark? But for some reason, whenever I see Super Mario Land, I think of Thanksgiving. And whenever it's around Thanksgiving time, I think of Super Mario Land. So, since it's the day after Thanksgiving, at least at time of airing this, it's actually Monday when I record this, let's play through Super Mario Land. It won't take long, I promise. Ultimate cozy. This game is like a giant nostalgic blanket, but the thing is, hasn't aged that well, as I may have mentioned before. You may notice the sound in here is a bit muffled. The controls are very stiff. It is so hard to maneuver Mario in the air. The Goombas are significantly cut down. Yeah, there's a lot that's weird about the game in terms of how it looks and plays. That's because it was a launch title for the Game Boy. They were still, figuring out this whole handheld stuff. But there's also just some weird quirkiness with the game, like, one-ups are hearts. The Super Ball replaces the Fire Flower. And it can collect coins. Not super useful given how short the game is, but it's something. Those are the little things that we'll go into. In fact, there's one right here. Instead of Superstars playing, the classic Mario Superstar music, plays the can-can. For what reason, I have no clue. Let's see how quickly we can beat the game. Again, it will not take long. This game is insanely short. And that's one level down already. And we get to wait through this every time. Aren't you excited? Let's go for the 3-up. Darn it! Oh, that's the failure music. The speedrun of this game, I want to say, is like just over 12 minutes. Oh, by the way, Koopas explode. You want to get away from them. I have probably played through this game from start to finish more than any other game I've ever played. But that does come, again, with the asterisk that this game is one of the shortest games you can play through. Coins. Whoa. Like, it's funny, there's a lot of stuff introduced in this game that never really came back. Ooh, how do you like Mario's new 4-1 shoes? There's just a lot of stuff that they introduced here and just never showed up again. Well, at least I got 2 up. But there is one thing they introduced that is, oh, so worth it. Oh, hey. Secrets. Piranha plants look weird. 1 up. I would just, I don't know, turn on the Game Boy as a kid. Oh, Tiny Sphinx. Oh, it shot backwards, and now I am small, impotent Mario. I have to take the lower tunnel of shame. Which is funny, because the lower tunnel of shame is where all the good coins are. But yeah, I just load it up and spend, I don't know, 20 minutes beating it. One of these is a power-up. There it is. And it was just, like, mind-blowing to be like, oh my gosh, I'm playing a game anywhere? That was a boss, I think. You can either shoot that boss until it dies, or just run through it if you have the health, or just run under him. And the thing, by the way, that they introduced in this game that stuck around, and we are so very thankful it stuck around, Daisy! The best princess! Everyone loves Daisy, especially the way that she turns into bugs. Boing. One thing about this game, it's very, like I said, odd. Darn it, I cannot get that 3. Mario, of course, is transported by UFO to his next destination. Another great song. Every song in this game is great. Ooh. This one. Oh, shoot. No. Can I? No, because the controls are too bad. No, let me up. Let me up. I want the coins. Oh. Well, wait. I'm up here. Now what do I do? I have nothing to joke about now. Delicious coins. It should be mentioned, when they got to Mario Land 2, it improved so much. I will definitely be doing a Mario Land 2 playthrough. Probably sooner rather than later. That game, of course, introduced Wario, and it also had just a great variety of levels. You could pick what order to do them in. Oh. It had even better music, better it was just this, but upgraded in every conceivable way. And, oh, no, must take the shame-evader back up. Mario has horns now. I have nothing to say at this point. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get that 3 during this playthrough, am I? I like this guy. He shoots his head off and then you stomp his body. I said the thing about him now. Alright. Chance 2 to do this like you're supposed to. So, like, the games I played the most when I first got the Game Boy were this, Tetris, and Alleyway. Of the 3, Tetris is, of course, the best, by a wide margin. Because Tetris... Oh, shame. Tetris is, in fact, one of the greatest video games ever. I'm just gonna mow through everything. Down. I don't think you get a 1-up for star kills in this game. Or if you do, you have to kill them, like, directly one after another. If there's, like, more than a 1-second gap. Doesn't count. Whoop. Ooh. The tricky gameplay challenge. Alright, we're, like, almost halfway through the game. As I said, not a long game. This is a hopeless quest, isn't it? And now, shoot 'em up mode. This blew my mind as a kid. This was the coolest thing ever. But now that I'm an adult, I can confirm that, yeah, it is the coolest thing ever, actually. Plus, just listen to this jam. Wait, not this jam, no. Damn it, Star, what have you done to me? There's a lot of UFO theming in this game. Anyway. Oh, yeah. What a jam. But like you'd expect, you know, bloopers here? Nope, no bloopers. Oh yeah, if you just mash A and B consecutively, you can just fill the screen with bullet. Nope. I'm still trying to remember what the connection is between this game and Thanksgiving. M-A-R-I-O. That spells Chris Pratt. Can I destroy all of them before we get through? Uh-oh, no. How about this one? Oh, no, we're at the boss. A giant seahorse, and it's a orb friend. And it's dead. This is not a difficult game. I don't even know if it's difficult enough to qualify as an easy game. Actually, there are some tricky jumps in World 4. Anyway, we drive our submarine. And here's Daisy. Clearly, this is going to be her this time. They wouldn't pull this on us twice, right? Those jerks. Yes, we did it! 3 whole lives. Remember when I said this game is weird? Welcome to Easter Island level. Oh, those are bullet bills in this game. They function pretty much the same, although they don't have the face. Anyway, as you all know, Easter Island features bouncing Easter Island heads with, wings. I mean, that's just science. Jump. Ow! No, no, no! Right. Okay, that's something I forgot about. If you're in the enemy, like, overlapping them and jump, it'll qualify as like, oh, you jumped on its head, and you'll lose all momentum. This game was not very technologically advanced. Gonna risk it all. Coins! So one thing of note, this game was not designed by Shigeru Miyamoto. It was designed by the same person, who designed the Game Boy, Gunpei Yokoi. That might be why it's so weird. I mean, Mario came out of Miyamoto's head, so this one came out of Gunpei's head. Let's just wait for them to pass, shall we? Easy. Oh, this is a little thing. But unlike a lot of games, the bullet bills come out. Even if you're standing on the pipe. I somehow landed between them. Aren't you a downward pipe? You're not. I apologize. Aren't you a downward pipe? You're the downward Oh, look at all these delicious coins. Stick them in your face hole and slam it. Oh, good. Yes, I'm gonna leave a couple of coins there just to annoy you. Alright. And now, we just balance on boulders, as Mario is, of course, wont to do. They brought back a mechanic like this for Super Mario Land 2, but it was bouncy balls instead. Also, I like how very clearly the rock animation is just repeating the same animation, just taking the rock and flipping the sprite up and down. I was gonna say this game probably cut corners, but it's probably a sphere. And that's another level down. Undisputed king of Mario Land, except for all those people who have much faster times. No, I actually once. Yeah, there we go. I'm getting good at this. Into the cave. There's a way up there where you can, like, skip most of the level. Maybe here? Nope. This, by the way, is one of my favorite tracks on the Game Boy, and they remade it for, Super Mario? Super Mario? What? They remade it for Super Smash Brothers. Did I mention the jumping in this game is weird? Out of the way. Oh, okay. Double spider assault. I think that thing I just stepped on is a spider. It certainly looks spider-ish. I know, knowing old Nintendo games, it probably has some sort of weird name. Like Thanagarian Snare Beast. I don't know. Where is that path up? I don't actually remember. Oh, right. Let's go. By the way, notice that the spikes, you can very clearly see. They just pasted spikes with and forgot to remove the transparency in the back. Oops. Or they just didn't have the technology. That hadn't been invented yet. Erasers weren't invented until, like, I don't know, 20 years after this game was released. Careful. Careful, and another one. Can we go the whole game without taking the lower door of shame? Man, this game has a lot of shame to go around, doesn't it? Oh my gosh. Another 3-up. Oh, right! For some reason, this level plays the indoor theme while you're outdoors. One of the great mysteries of gaming. Did you know they play the indoor theme outdoors? Did you know that all of Super Mario Land is just a coma dream that Mario's having? Did you know that every slightly happy franchise you've ever known is actually dark and mysterious? Sorry, that's one of my pet peeves. Anyway, on from that rant, and let's just continue doing this. Whoa. World 4 is the one that has some... have I got these two desynced? Nope. World 4 is the one that has the most tricky jumps. If it was just, you know, standard Mario controls, the jumps would not be tricky. But because these controls are just... Okay, like right there, I'm rocking back and forth, and Mario's barely moving. Oh yeah. That's the closest right there I'll ever be to being a speedrunner. Oh right. Hi. Bye. The bosses really aren't, like, a threat in this game. Anyway, surely Daisy's here, right? There she is. Oh no, she was spiders all along. That's my submission for Horror Story of the Year, thank you. Excellent. And now... more good music. This level is based on, like, China? But it has some... I don't know... Would that... I don't exactly know how to describe this level. It's just weird. Like, this is supposed to be... I don't know, it's supposed to be like a mix of someone who... like a kung fu fighter... and one of those zombies that Shenko is, maybe? I don't exactly know how to describe the enemies in this stage. They just look like normal people, actually. That's the thing, that's what's throwing me. Like, Mario never interacted with normal humans until Mario Odyssey. And even then, it was weird. Still, though, cannot deny good music. Ooh, that was risky. Boop. Oh, wait, whoa, oh, my mushroom friend. Why did that drop so early? I think we're almost at the end of the stage, actually. Whoa. God, these enemies, they just throw me every time. I'm like, ow, why are you in this game? Also, they come back when you stomp on them. I should have mentioned that first, come to think of it. Oh god, so many enemies, the game can't handle it. This is actually a pretty smart move by Bowser to just build a wall of bullet bills. Actually, by the way, it's not Bowser in this game. A far more nefarious enemy is behind it this time. Is that Brian the king of getting 3? Here's where we're introduced to this thing. It shoots a bomb up. Ow. Isn't that interesting? Oh, right, this guy. God, this thing is cute. There's no reason for an enemy to be that adorable. And yet, here we are. By the way, this is one thing I've always liked about this game. It has death. It has different paths you can take, depending on if you are large Mario or small Mario. This game was never really designed to be a super difficult challenge, or even a mild challenge. Just designed to jump in and see what the Game Boy is capable of, and then move on. Play something else. I got those at the exact same time. They canceled each other out. How? How can one person... Oh! Right, when you start over from a screen, it removes the enemies, and that includes these hazards. Oh yeah, oh, you're all in so much trouble now. Well, if I can find any enemies. Do you die from these things? You don't. You and you. Careful. Careful. I said careful. Oh, level up. Mario can now choose to increase his health, his dexterity, his magicka. Come back. And we are officially done with platforming levels. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Perfect run! I'm starting a new speed run, all top door %. That probably exists already, doesn't it? One more 3. And unlike most Mario games, the final level is as far away from an underground, you know, cave or castle as you can get. It's another shmup level. Hey. So you just kill a bunch of space chickens and dive bombers, I guess. The way this level is structured, it kind of feels like they just sort of... Like... I mean, in universe, it feels like the final boss just sort of... No, come back. Threw stuff down. It's like, maybe something will stop Mario. Like, he knows he's supposed to stop Mario, he's just not sure what he's supposed to do to actually do that. And now we go into the maze. Will we ever find our way out? By the way, this is the room that made me realize I don't know if I could do a run of this game without collecting a single coin. Shoutouts to Steve Gaming. I was like, can I? And then I saw that room like, maybe not. They give you plenty of time to get through here. Why would those spikes even be there? I don't think there's a way into there. Coming up. There they are. The hammer fists. Cool. Final boss time. A cloud. A cloud that spawns chickens. course. But actually, the true final boss, the one who started all of this, Tatanga the Spaceman. Don't ask me. This character showed up here, then made a return in Mario Land 2, and then never appeared again as far as I know. Also, he's dead now. This is not a difficult game. Oh, a daisy, a daisy. Thank you, Mario. I wonder if the idea was Mario was going to save all sorts of princesses. So game 1 was Peach, number 2 was Daisy, number 3 would be Chrysanthemum. Oh, they just walk into the exhaust pipe of that rocket ship and fly to safety. But that is Super Mario Land. It is not a complex game. It is, in fact, an incredibly simple game. Thank you, Gunpei Yokoi. There's just, like I said, something very cozy and nostalgic about this game. Something about it just reminds me of Thanksgiving. Again, don't ask me why. Maybe one of you can figure it out. But it's a game I like revisiting every now and again. Take 30 minutes to play through it, if that. It is a short little snack of a game, but it's one that I will always cherish very, very fondly. And now we sit here wondering, where are Daisy and Mario going? Anyway, they're just flying straight ahead. This, like, had to be a 10-person team who worked on this, if that. Farewell, Mario and Daisy, wherever you may go. The end. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Or at least, day after Thanksgiving. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to see more videos 2 times a week from Game Boy Roulette, Dollar Store Gaming, 10 Things You Missed, and much, much more. I'm Brian J, and I'll see you next time.